So this is an animated movie, and this is one that will especially appeal to those who like faith-based movies and who are looking for something to take their kids to go see. You'll be interested in checking this out. It's from a nonprofit studio called the Salvation Poem Project. Their goal is to tell the story of Jesus in new ways to connect with young people today. In this particular film, they tell the story of Jesus through the perspective of his disciple John, who's portrayed as a young, somewhere between preteen and early teenager. He's specifically very young. He's not like young 19, 20 years old.
And he was the youngest apostle, so
correct.
It makes sense.
And it never really says how old he actually was, but there is documented, if you want to get into details, he was still alive 60 years later in a prison island in Greece. So, he couldn't have been necessarily 30 in the year 30 AD kind of a thing. So, at any rate, it just he seeks Jesus, then he follows him through his 3-year ministry. I thought, first of all, the animation was really beautiful.
Yeah, I agree. It was better than I expected.
This was hand-drawn 2D animated style. It was almost like, a couple of times it made me think of, the way Hercules was animated by Disney. But richer than that. Like, it was a more rich and deep look than what was supposed to just look like paintings on a vase, which is kind of what they did for Hercules. Not so many sharp angles, but at any rate, that's just the animation style. And I kind of liked the angle they chose to tell the story from, having it be where it really is just following John and his encounters, kind of like, if you will, Ben-Hur, where it ends up telling some of the story of Jesus, but you're really following Ben-Hur around as he keeps intersecting at these key points. Whereas John obviously was there for a lot more of it, but it follows him. It follows his family. He's talking to his mom. He's talking to his dad. He's doing things well. He meets Jesus by accident a couple times. So obviously they took a few liberties outside of, canonical gospel to tell the story. But I thought it worked for the most part. And I thought they included the right things.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think this was entertaining and will make for a great Sunday movie.
Yep.
For people of faith that can help them to.
It is definitely specifically evangelical in nature.
Sure. If you're looking for a way to kind of make the Bible come alive for your kids, then this would be great. I think both animated Bible movies this year were quite good.
Yeah, King of Kings I thought was really, really well done. This is a little bit different, but both really good in their own right. That's Light of the World.